Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I've just been enjoying the summer so much. I have a whole bunch of stuff going on, so it's been a little hard for me to make videos, but I come to you all today because I ordered a new tarot deck and I've been waiting very patiently for it to come into the mail. I had liked this deck a while ago on Etsy. I think it was sent to me from a friend who was like, oh my god, this is totally you. It was from a show. It's the Penny Dreadful tarot deck. And I'm a little bit of a collector because sometimes I will just buy decks. I just really like the look of them. Obviously, I feel a connection with that deck, but then sometimes after I get it, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can work with this deck, but I really love the artwork on it. So, yeah, I have a couple of decks like that. Maybe sometime soon I'll give you a tour of all the decks that I own. But this one, I'm really happy that I'm adding this to my collection. I ordered it from Gypsy Charms off of Etsy. Gypsy Charms was really awesome. Shipped all the way from Australia. It was here in pretty good time. You know, I think it was like a week or so, maybe a little less than that. So, go you. Yeah, she shipped it in this, and I must confess, I couldn't wait because I've been waiting kind of a long time. I started watching the show, and then I looked on her site, and I was like, wow, I really want to get this deck now that I know what the show is about. And it was sold out, and I was like, no. And then I looked on like the Showtime website, and they were sold out as well, and I'm like, no, I missed my chance. So of course, being kind of impulsive, I sent her a message and I was like, hey, would you happen to have like any more of these decks? And she's like, that's so funny that you messaged me. I actually found one in the back of my shop. If you want it, I'm going to put it up for you and you can buy it. And I was like, this is meant to be. There was a reason why this had to happen, so I have to get this deck. So, therefore, I bought it. It's really cute. It came with this little bag she sent, and she sent like a really cute little note, just like wishing me happy reading and all that stuff. Very, very sweet. And this little stone. By the way, guys, I'm terrible with crystals and stones, so if you know what kind of stone this is, let me know in the comments below, because I am terrible with the names unless I really like, okay, this is this stone. Like, obviously I know what amethyst is, and I usually work with clear quartz, which is the biggest stone that I own is clear quartz. Anything else, except maybe like obsidian or snowflake obsidian, which is pretty, you know, that's pretty common. I feel like you would know what that looks like. Anything else? Nothing. No idea what it's for. I just kind of like feel like, oh, I'm working with this because it makes me feel this way. So if you guys know about stones and you want to comment down below, whatever you guys can offer. Okay, so like I said, I must admit I had opened this already because I was a little concerned because the corners of the deck, even though it is a new deck, it was all wrapped up and everything like that. It was probably sitting in the back of her shop. The corners are a bit dog-eared. The box is a little bit beat up, so it kind of like worried me a little bit. So I was like, oh my gosh, let me open this right now and see what's the what. But I had opened everything and it was beautiful. Nothing is really messed up. No cards were really messed up on the inside. Again, like the book in the corner is a little smushed, but it's really not that big of a deal. This little book is actually, you know, it has some good information and a cool like 3-card spread, which I really liked, which I'll probably be using. But this is obviously not like the typical little white book that you get. It's, you know, it's pretty thick, you know, not too bad. The meanings of the cards, though, are very short. Some only have like one word or one sentence. But I do like that they put in the reverse cards meanings, because I know that like a lot of decks don't put in the reverse card meanings, so sometimes it's you have to like make them up yourself if you do read reverse cards. And then of course it comes with this like little thing. Now, I didn't really flip through the deck because I wanted to save some reactions. I obviously have seen some of the cards because of Cards Online to see if I'm gonna like them or not, or connect with them. And then obviously I've seen them on the show. So the cardstock isn't terrible. It's a little, I mean, it's thicker. I feel like it's not paper thin. It's a little bit thicker than like your average, I guess, tarot cards. I really like the fact that there's no border for the actual cards. And I really like that it's purple. It's like a deep purple. And the symbols are so simplistic. It's just, it kind of just looks like chalk outline drawings, which is really awesome. Oh, I love, I've seen this card, but I love the Lover's card. Let me bring you guys. Like, I love this card. It's really beautiful. I mean, it's such an interesting interpretation. Here we go. Yeah, this is the tower. The tower is just like freaking awesome. I changed light because there was like no light. It kept going in and out, so that's fucking beautiful. Like, so cool. So cool. Oh, the star. The star is so awesome. I really like this card too. It's really excellent. Oh my god, the moon. Oh man, so many cool cards. I feel like it's so cool. I really like that, like the skull and oh man, this is excellent. I can't wait. Like I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to use this deck and it was just kind of going to be like a novelty deck for me, but I really feel like I could use this deck because it's just, the imagery is just, I connect with it so much, even though it's so simplistic, it's not at the same time. It really just like speaks volumes. The cup cards, the imagery is just adding cups with the same cloaked figure. As you can see, it just kind of like adds cups. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so like the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups is interpreted different, you know, the way that it should be, I think, with the courts. I know the aces on the cups was different imagery. Yeah, and then it just goes from 2 to 10. And, yeah, so it's kind of disappointing a little bit just because there was such strong imagery in the major arcana and now the minor arcana. I just wish there was a little bit more imagery for, you know, each pentacle or, you know, the number cards. So, like, that is just, oh my goodness, like, look at that. That's intense. And then this is, you know, like, I love the Three of Swords so much, and I'm kind of disappointed that it's just like adding swords to something. Because they have the same imagery, they give off the same vibe. I don't really think that's fair. Overall, I'm really happy with the deck. If you've never really worked with a deck before, I would not recommend this for a beginner. Just because I feel like the vibe of this deck is so different than your regular deck that you would kind of use to learn. Like, it's similar to the Rider-Waite, but it's definitely much more darker and much more simplistic. I feel like with more imagery it'd be easier for somebody to, you know, be able to learn the deck. I like that it's big too. I like that it's a big deck. Well, my hands are really small, but I like the size of it. It seems like bigger than the usual deck. Okay, guys, thanks for checking me out and kind of sticking with me through this. This is like my first unboxing, first thoughts kind of thing. And, yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the deck below. It's a very obscure deck. I feel like nobody really talks about this deck. I like to find obscure decks that nobody really knows about and, kind of collect them for myself. Yeah, so just let me know what you guys think and, comment below, and I'll hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.